We're playing Hex Shards of Fate, very melee Corinth format. The game is free to play on PS4 and PC with crossplay. Check out the link in the description to download the game or learn more about it. Looks like our opponent, who is playing on PS4 right now, is AFK. We know he's on PS4 because we see the controller icon up here. Okay, he's back. This is the sleeve we're running right now. You can get it through tournaments or just Steam. I bought the game through Steam, even though you don't need to buy. I bought some packs through Steam, so I got it that way. Okay. Just some amazing art in this game. Come on, buddy. Alright. Now we're talking. He's got Sapphire. I love the flames on this battle board, which is purchasable in the store with in-game currency called Platinum. It's showing which player's turn it is by the glowing glyphs here, and the fire is on his side. See what we get. This has almost never worked out for me. I'd love it for it to work. I don't like that card very much in this format, and this is, I've had great success with this. It was an MVP in a previous game, if you've been watching the channel. Really do like this battle board. I mean, this orange glow is just so cool. Looks like everything's on fire. He skipped his combat to click his charge power after combat. Not a good idea. You could get a troop that has speed, so definitely want to try to pop your charge power before playing anything other than your shard and before attacking. Alright, a rage 1 in power. That's a good choice because later he can pay 4 to make this a 4-2 and maybe double the rage. I'm not sure. It doubles rage there. It doesn't double added text. So, alright, I'm going to take this to kill that off. We don't want him to keep getting rage. There's some other good choices in that charge power, but rage just builds up quickly over time. Yes, it can come back empowered, but we bought some time with that. And our opponent is ticking down the clock by taking time on these phases. I mean, I can't attack, so there's really nothing to pause here for. He has 0 resources. It's unfortunate. Alright, we're going to go into Diamond next turn. I'll always go Blood, Wild, then Diamond if I have the choice. After that I would choose Sapphire and Ruby last. I just generally find Ruby to be better in early game. It's not so great long game, because you get a lot of small fries like this. It has some great cards. All the shards have great cards. Sapphire, I also like a lot of its transformation cards and removal, by putting it into their hand and, adding to its cost, or, making it always tap at the beginning of combat. But it's inconsistently good. I mean, you can get like a 1/1 flyer, and that's it, With Wild, your likelihood of getting a big troop is high. With Blood, your likelihood of getting a removal, like you just saw, I had a creature that gave me a little bit of removal with Blood. And Diamond is where the Void is at, and in this format, Void is incredibly powerful. You only have a 20 card starting deck of shards, and then as you draw your hand, you get 16 cards. So when you void one of those, you're really knocking them down. And you can look at what's in the void by right-clicking on these. Right now, there's nothing in the void on either of our sides. Opponent's taking a while to make a choice, but again, the clock's ticking. Right. This guy's choice. Let's see if he's going to play. He's going wide in the colors, which I don't advise. Best cards tend to have multiple shards. Okay, so he definitely chose his card before combat, which was wise, because now he can attack in with that. Fusion is pretty much useless outside of deck building. He's down to 13 minutes and he's done 2 damage, so unfortunately okay, this, I love to pick this. I feel like we need to get something down that's attacking, and this will cause him to at least discard a card at random. So he has a choice: either attack with this again and potentially kill this, or hold it up to block this guy. It's the random discard that I like. Now, the odds are we'll get a resource, but it might have been the resource he really wanted. And it could be his only playable card. You got 4 cards in your hand, and I could do this next turn to kill that if I want. Or I could just play it. See what happens. Might be wise to kill it, because then I can attack and it cause a discard, but I don't know, having another body might be good, although it's vulnerable to this one's power, as is this. And I'm obviously going Sapphire next turn, which is fine. That's my 4th favorite for this format. Missing the Wild, but I'll take Sapphire as a backup. Okay. So again, I might choose to use this, or I might just play it and have it as a blocker. We'll see what we get. We get something for 2. We could play both of these effects, this effect and whatever we get for 2, or if we get something amazing for 4, we're going to play that. Alright, let that go through. Might have been good to just block it to get it off the board instead of our hair, but we'll see. Discard isn't common in this format. I mean, this could be good, but I'm feeling like going with this. Alright, so I think I'm just gonna see what he discards. I just wanted to see what he would discard. See, that worked beautifully. Now he can't play his Boulder Brute. Yeah, it means we'll take 2 damage, but it's okay. That art is crazy. Love it. Okay. That's a really good card, honestly. Depending on what we get here, we will attack in. I mean, I feel like go with this. 1/1 flyer really isn't going to do much. And we have the opportunity to just throw this down. I'm not going to attack because I want to take that out. He could have that spell again, which would not be good, but we're going to take that chance. We will have enough to play both of these. It's cool how these sockets are showing. That's what I love about Hex, is because it's a digital only, they can do creative things like that. They can alter the text of the cards constantly. When you have a physical thing that you have to keep up with like Magic does. You don't have as many options. Unless you want to do like a side game that is different. Yeah, I mean, obviously you can show buffs through electronic means with the Magic Arena, for example, but they don't tend to do a lot of like things like this where you can change the card every game. Yep, okay, you got lucky there. At least we can block it. This won't trigger on anything, but that's right. He had to use all of his mana for that. Alright, so resources, I should say. The games are so similar, Magic and Hex. It's really hard not to okay, so we're gonna do this here. Because playing that and then playing this is going to create 4 spiderlings in his deck. So you see this? Play this. Now he's going to get 4 spiders. And there's really no point in doing that. So, I mean, actually there is. Because now we can put 8 in his deck. It can't block anyway. So we triggered his death cry twice with this maneuver. So now he's got 8 spiders in there. So the odds of when he redraws his hand that we're going to get multiple spiderlings, which are 1/1 unblockables, and they can also be used. Oh, that was permanent. No, or just that turn. Okay, good. Got me for a second there. No. All right, so these guys are back. Be nice to keep him alive to trigger this again, but we need to block this guy. He's not playing a lot of troops, so I don't know if he's just getting a lot of high cost stuff or they're not coming back into his hand. I know he has the 1 action, he has the empowered guy, which he can empower at this point with those resources, which would be wise to protect it from the -1/-1. So far this has not gone off, but maybe if we put these 2 down next turn, they will, but hoping we'll draw something even better. It's amazing this is a legendary. Okay. Doesn't have anything with flight yet, but it's a good blocker nonetheless. Oh, that worked beautifully. I didn't realize that. Okay, I don't know. I'm dumb, I guess. So we got an unblockable 3/3 with this combo. Excellent. Wow. This would be beautiful to play, but I really need this. So I can't play both of these. I don't want this. Especially if he gets pumped here. Now he does have stuff with speed, so I am taking a risk by having no blockers, but there's a chance this guy will get buffed and it would kill this guy. Because we will be attacking with him every turn in the hopes that he'll either kill it and create more spiders or we'll get some damage in. I'm not sure why he's waiting here, unless he has something he can spend his 5 resources on. He's going to take 3 here. This card is great. We can awesome. We can play it again. We probably will have more spiders, so the chances of this guy getting pumped, I don't know. That art is just awesome. It's the art that was for the whole set. It's on the booster pack, I believe. I love that Hex is not afraid to show like blood and stuff. I mean, I'm not a fan of violence, but I'm an adult, so it's okay to see stuff like this, right? And there would be stuff like that in a world like Intrath, which is the name of the planet that this is all on. Alright. Nice that he prophesied that. But we can kill it. This poor thing has been put in that grip so many times. Okay, that's a good card too. So he's going to create a portal at the end of this turn. He really needs to find something with flight to activate that, maybe. Alright, let's go here. He didn't draw any spiders. I'm really shocked. Don't have a lot of actions. Let's play this. You kind of want this thing to die, but at this point, that's fine. Psychologically, I wanted him to be life under me. His life number, health number. Crashing the party here. Look at how happy this turtle is. He's so drunk. Yeah. There's a lot of animated art in this game too. We're going double Sapphire next turn. This guy's down to 3 minutes. We might beat him due to time here. Okay. He keeps buffing this poor guy that keeps getting wrecked. Okay. We get it. Okay. Decent card. And it was the portal he created with this guy previously. Portal's good. If you can create a portal, it's like having additional charge powers. Spiders, nice. Alright. This is great because I'm attacking with him no matter what. To go with this, and because of its speed, it's unblockable. Let's go with this guy. He's got life drain. It's just epically good. I feel like this has done a lot of work for us this game. It's been buffing our unblockable spiders. It's now blocking the guy that we have to attack with. So he has a choice, put eggs in or block this. I would block this because at least with one of these, probably I would trade these two. Block this with this. Yep. Wow, he's not even trading. At least he won't get any damage, and I'll get some off of this one. Alright. Wow, and I can kill it on his turn. Poor guy. Herofall and Arc Amplifier, those are my candidates for MVP here, because Herofall has really taken out a lot of threats. Arc Amplifier's been buffing everything. We might have our first dual MVP. It's my channel, I can make the rules. Yeah, we'll have MVPs maybe, I don't know. Yeah, Herofall, Arc Amplifier. Although this guy's just a beast over here. Look at that. Jeez. I wish I'd had a troop in my hand. That would have been epically good. You think? That's fine. I really don't need to draw anything. Look at all those players. Alright. Since we can't charge power anything, we're going to do this to at least reduce his ability to fight back. Alright, so Arc Amplifier or Herofall, what's your pick for MVP? I really want to know that in the comments, and anything else you want to share about the channel. Also, a little tip for you on this screen. So let's say you're playing some Merry Melee and you don't have any wins and you've got 2 losses. I would just click this, the forfeit here, because even if you get a win, it's going to take 3 to get to a reward, and the odds that you're not going to get another loss after 2 are much less. So doesn't mean you suck or anything if you've got 2. I've had that. I did that this morning, in fact. There's a lot of RNG in this format, so everybody loses, but you want to spend your time wisely, right? You got to queue, you got to play. So if you get 2 here, just forfeit. You could even do it with just 1, but Hex is being kind to us and letting us play this format for free. It used to cost 100 platinum. so I wouldn't take too much advantage. But definitely if you have 2, I mean, it's kind of pointless to continue. Just click the white flag, can forfeit it, start a brand new one, and move on. Well, thanks for watching. Please subscribe and like if you enjoyed viewing this, and happy hexing.